Okay, so today I wanted to provide an introduction to the work of Tehching Hsieh, whose story is really compelling to me, from the advent of his foray into performance art, and then his subsequent struggles with isolation, low-paid menial labor, and all the insurmountable shit that comes with being an illegal immigrant in a country where you don't even speak the language. But I think one of the things that really speak to me personally is his ability to blur the line between life and art and provide a voice for those caught in the seemingly never-ending drudgery of poverty, people just trying to stay afloat, provide food for their kids, etc. He speaks a little bit about that here.
I go to Korean restaurant. I come home and I'm just walk back and thinking. And then one day I already saying what I'm looking for. I already in the peace.
A little background. Hsieh was one of 15 children born to a farming family in southern Taiwan. After dropping out of high school, he served for 3 years in compulsory military service, painting periodically. A notable early performance action was Jump, in which he documented himself jumping out of a second-story window onto the concrete below, breaking both his ankles. To further pursue his work, he set his sights to New York City. To get there, he trained to work as a seaman, and on an excursion through the Delaware River, he jumped ship, swam to the mainland, and made his way to New York. And upon arriving, he made a meager living working at Chinese restaurants and odd jobs, as the art scene buzzed around him without him. The monotony and barrenness of his lifestyle ended up being not only the inspiration for the pieces he is best known for now, but also the pieces themselves. So yeah, I wanted to talk about 3 of these pieces in particular. Um, they are all year-long performances, 1-year performances, and those would be Cage Piece, where he locks himself in like a wooden cage, shown here, furnished only with a wash basin, lights, a pail, and a single bed. He didn't allow himself to talk, read, write, or listen to the radio or watch TV. The piece was notarized by a lawyer to confirm that he never left the cage within that year. He's just like in there sitting down, laying down, you know. This other one is probably the most famous time clock, where he would, every hour, on the hour for a year, punch a clock, simultaneously taking a single picture of himself, which amounted to a 6-minute movie. You've probably seen like people like take pictures of himself every day for like 10 years on YouTube or whatever. He's like the first person to do that, I guess. And then the last piece I wanted to talk about was Outdoor Piece, which is where he didn't enter any building or shelter of any sort, including like transportation, so cars, trains, airplanes, boats, even tents. He was just like passing the time with a backpack and a sleeping bag outside, like in the elements. And there's some pretty good documentation of this piece. So yeah, essentially almost everything has this like element of time and the passage of time, and like almost sort of coming to terms with that. He's pretty modest. When you ask him stuff, he'll have like really simple answers, but I just think he's really cool. So I just wanted to shine a little bit of a spotlight on him. That's the end of it, though, the video. Thanks.